There is something hypnotic about an arpeggio, something that connects with us on a visceral level, something comforting, something energizing. An arpeggio doesn't just drive a song. A good one can be the genesis of the whole song that follows. Bach knew it, the Beatles knew it, but Timbaland and Skrillex know it too. An arpeggio is everything. The rhythm, the melody, and the harmony all rolled into one. It's where math meets music. But now the best arpeggios, those are where the anchor meets the movement. Introducing Arpeggio Lab, a brand new player MIDI effect for the Reason rack that builds powerful arpeggios to drive your song's energy, fill out your beat's sound, and yes, even spark entirely new ideas from its front panel. Arpeggio Lab goes beyond the simple arpeggiator movements of up and down to create arpeggios that evolve and surprise us. Front and center for Arpeggio Lab are the ingredients of your arpeggio. The anchor patterns are the fundamental notes in your chord that reinforce the root note and lay down a solid rhythmic foundation. Anchor patterns on their own are rather simple in nature. But anchor patterns are only half the picture. The movement shapes are where arpeggios turn kinetic, moving through the other chord tones in preset patterns and shapes that have real musical contour to them. Dial in the shape you want and adjust the density to suit your sound, with additional controls for octave, note length, velocity, and even the introduction of human imperfection to the timing if that's what your song wants. Once you've got your custom arpeggio dialed in, the modifier section will add additional variations to your part. There's different actions to choose from. Dial up the mute modifier to thin out your arpeggio without changing its overall shape. Other rhythm modifiers include note repeats. The octave modifiers let you control octave jumps, up or down, and big or small, to take the consistent pitch range of your arpeggio and create some subtle variants. Or to elevate the intensity with a higher setting. And on the back of Arpeggio Lab, there's access to control voltage jacks that help you modulate each of these musical quality sources, like LFO waveforms, to transform things like the density of notes over time, or the anchor pattern's complexity. Arpeggio Lab includes control voltage outputs as well for the anchor and movement, where you can send the arpeggio notes to additional instruments to layer the sound, or disable the anchor on the front panel and send it out discreetly to another instrument to divide the arpeggio across instruments. At its heart, Arpeggio Lab is like any laboratory. It's a place where you experiment, try different combinations, test a hypothesis. And we all know some of the greatest discoveries in the lab have come from accidents too. Arpeggio Lab is now included in Reason Plus and available for your Reason rack.